Got some free computers today. Let's check this one out.
Windows 2000 KEC 00575 computer tower. Now, I'm pretty sure that this computer tower is just a kit. I don't think I don't think this number means anything. But yeah, I've already taken the case cover off of it. We're going to kind of take a look and see what it has. I noticed right off the bat that it has a slot loading CD drive, which is kind of cool. And it says Win95 power off. Huh. I'm wondering if this is what it means by that. It's the kind of motherboard where you have to turn off that big switch there in order for the shutdown process to complete. But yeah, it's mostly there. It's actually very clean. It spent most of its time outside in a shed. And yeah, I'm surprised that there's no rust or any corrosion. The only bit of corrosion that I see is right on the back of that power supply. So yeah, it does have an Ethernet card in it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's pretty much a bare bones computer. Aside from that, the processor is a Pentium 2, and it's one of those cartridge style ones that slides into a slot. I haven't seen one of those in such a long time. So we're going to plug it in. We're going to see if it blows up. If it blows up, that'd be cool. But yeah, I don't even know what's on it. It does have a hard drive in it. So yeah, this might be interesting. Okay, so I got it all hooked up. Yeah, the reason why I'm not using my desk, it's a little bit cluttered at the moment, so yeah, and my chair's cluttered, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to flick the switch on and see if anything blows up. Okay. So far so good. Now, on the side of the case it says Windows 2000. Let's see what it's running. Okay, so yep, it's running Windows 2000. Oh, mouse works, that's good. Wonder if it has a password on it though. Okay, so administrator. Oh. Well, let's see what it could be. Administrator. Pass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta be kidding me. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Well, at least to know what the password is. That was pretty good. And too bad there's no sound. I don't think this computer has a built-in speaker. No, it doesn't. It does have a sound card in there though. Windows is currently set to display few colors. For best performance, we suggest you change your display settings to 16-bit color or higher. We won't do that right now. Okay, let's take a look at what this computer has. I'm actually surprised that this thing works as well as it does. Compact disk. Nice. Oh, okay, so we have a 20 gigabyte drive. I'm just rounding that up, it might as well be 20. A 20 gigabyte drive, so not bad. Who's this computer registered to? Registered PC4PL. Okay. Running Service Pack 4. I might actually hold on to this computer. It seems too good to throw away, and I don't really have many Windows 2000 computers kicking around. Let's take a look, see when the last time this thing was actually used. If I go into Documents. That was last modified in 2010, and that says law file. I'm not going to open that because, yeah. Next speech. 2011. What the hell? Wildlife. 2011 again. August 15th of 2011. August 25th of 2011. That appears to be the last known usage. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look here. Modified 2001 to 2010. So yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna just look down for a second because I don't know if there's actually pictures on here. Yep, there are pictures on here. It was last used in 2011. I wonder when the last time it was actually on the internet, because it does have an Ethernet card in it, and apparently the only browser that's on here is Netscape Communicator and Internet Explorer. We'll stay offline for now. Let's go into history. Today, by most visited. Wildlife. By date. Let's just type in 2011 and see what comes up. No, nothing. Okay, so clearly it hasn't been on the internet for a long time. I wonder if I was to hook this up to the internet, I wonder if I would actually get anything. If I would get internet access to it. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab my Ethernet Wi-Fi extender and plug in a cable and see what happens. Never know. It'd be so cool to see this thing actually go on the internet. Alright, so I got a Belkin Wi-Fi extender with Ethernet connector on the bottom. My dog chewed off the antenna, but that shouldn't affect it. And I got an Ethernet cable. We're going to plug it in and see what happens. We probably won't get anything out of Netscape, but I'm getting activity light right there, so I know it is connected. And the hard drive is going crazy, so something is happening. Okay, well, let's just try Internet Explorer while it's doing that. Connect. Sure, why not? Oh. No. I think because of Simpatico, it's preventing us, yeah, if I go into Control Panel, and I go into network. I'm going to delete these two because we don't have a dial-up connection anymore. So it should strictly be running off of this local area connection. Let's try Internet Explorer again and see what happens. Connect. Try .google.ca. And there we go. There's Google. Holy crap. We have google.ca on a Windows 2000 computer. Nice. I wonder what YouTube looks like on... What version of Internet Explorer is this anyway? 6.0. Yep. Oh, what does YouTube look like? .youtube.ca. I figured as much. That wasn't going to work. Yeah. Facebook. Let's take a look at facebook.com. What? So you need to tell me all I get is Google? Huh. I guess it's probably because a lot of these websites are the way that they've updated the pages and they've changed the... You see, I'm not up to speed on the terminology here, but I know with the constant updating of the internet, this browser is not able to fulfill any of the requests that I'm able to do. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with Netscape today, but I think the fact that I'm able to that I was able to get this thing to do something is just nothing short... Oh, there it goes. I think because I didn't press that accept thing, that's what happened. So photos, no. Videos. Well, that's what Google looks like on Netscape. And I wonder what eBay looks like. .ebay.ca. Oh, bastard. Well, if I can't do it there, I'm going to try to do it here. Wow. I'm going to go under all. Yeah. Okay, so again, it's doing that encryption algorithm thing. So yeah, there's some websites that I can't go to. It appears that Google is the only thing that I can use. Unless I try to find a more recent browser for Windows 2000, I don't think I'm doing much of anything here. I can't believe it. Currently right now I'm downloading a version of Firefox that last worked on Windows 2000. Firefox version 12 was the last known program to work on here. Okay, so I just downloaded Firefox. It should be on the desktop. I'm going to find out. And let's see, where is it here? Oh, that's supposed to be it right there. I don't think it's going to launch. Nope. So what if I changed it to .exe? I don't know if this is going to do anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. See if this does anything. Woohoo! This is so exciting. A computer that my neighbor was going to put on the front curb and it ended up in my possession, and I'm already having way too much fun. And it's like, what time? 11:32. So what time is it now? 12:51. So okay, we're not too far off. Gotta do something about that graphics card though. The color is crap. We're gonna use this as the default browser. I can't believe it though. Like, this computer, this is amazing. And the fact is, this computer was last used in 2011. So somebody actually used this thing. They never used it for the internet. It's painfully obvious, but like, honestly, you could probably get away with using it. It's not the fastest, but I mean, this is a Pentium 2 for Christ's sakes. Okay, so permanent redirect. Okay, so we're gonna close out of that. And we're gonna see if we can try to go to YouTube again. This connection is untrusted while I understand the risks. Add an exception. Confirm. And it still flags YouTube as untrusted, which is kind of ridiculous. Why is it doing that? Okay, please update your browser. Well, what if I don't want to? Remind me later. Oh dear. So far, YouTube isn't looking all that great right now. I think we're kind of maxing out here. Yeah, it's not really gonna show me anything.
For anyone who's interested, this is what the login screen for Facebook looks like. I could probably get into my Facebook account, but I don't want to right now, so we're just going to leave it at this and go on to something else.
So one of the many websites that somebody had mentioned to me that works very well on an old internet browser is the original Space Jam website. So when I click on this link, oh, fuck. Okay then, well, that doesn't work. Okay, a new legacy. Okay, so let's try this one. Oh, fuck. Normally, on an old browser like this, you would be able to get onto that website and it would show it exactly as it would have looked like back in 1996. And unfortunately, this is the website link right there, and when I click on it, nothing. And when I go here, a new legacy, nothing. So I don't know if it's just this browser that's doing that. I'm going to copy the link. Actually, I'm going to go here. Copy. See if Firefox will do it. Because I put Firefox on here, but it doesn't seem to want to do Google searches for some reason. If I type in something on Google and then click search, it doesn't want to do it. And I don't know why. Yeah, connection was interrupted. Yeah, so I can't get onto spacejam.com 1996, even on Firefox. So, well, that's a little bit of a disappointment. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna keep dicking around with this thing and see what else I can get it to do. But I'm happy that it was able to connect to the internet. Netscape Smart Update. Well, I don't think there's going to be any updates now. I think it's dead. But anyway, yeah, I gotta set this computer up on a desk somewhere. Well, I got bad news. I went to shut the computer down and I was going to move it into a better filming location, because just filming it in the middle of my bedroom on the floor isn't really ideal. And, well, I went to shut it down, let it sit for a bit, and then out of nowhere there was this big flash of light and a loud bang. And, yeah. Power supply blew up, and I'm not entirely sure what that chip is in the center there. I don't know, but whatever it is, it took out the entire power supply. And, you know, this is kind of my own doing too, because when I first looked at this computer, the inside of it was spotless. Like there's a little bit of dust. I mean, not too bad. And I thought, you know, like this is a fairly clean computer. Like somebody actually cleaned this thing out. Well, no. Power supply is just covered in dust, and what can happen is dust can be very conductive and can cause components to short out, and I think that that's what has happened here. I think with all this dust in here, even that, like what the hell? I think what happened is it shorted out, and yeah. And the fan, well, the fan spins freely, but it was making a weird noise. So, whatever. I don't think I have another power supply for this thing. I was getting so excited too. We're able to go on Google and all of that happy shit. And yeah, you can now see the cartridge style Intel Pentium 2, and all those capacitors are totally fine. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll hold on to this computer, but damn, I'm pissed off. But I'm not pissed off by the fact that the power supply blew up. I'm pissed off by the fact that it blew up and I didn't get it on camera. What the fuck? At the beginning of the video, I did mention that, oh, let's turn it on, see if it goes bang. Well, I had to save the big bang for last.